Hello, 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 and welcome to this Waterdeep Dragon Heist stream. My name is John, and I am joined by Tanny.
Hello.
Ben.
Ha ha! I am here.
Schmitty.
Existence is pain.
God bless.
Who hasn't streamed since 2 o'clock yesterday.
And has thus converted himself into a meat seeks, apparently.
I should have done that instead, actually, but no. I miss me thinks of me.
Christy.
Hey.
And Sean.
I'm here!
And I've just realised doing this that all of your names, are P onwards in my Discord link.
Is that our actual names or your
It's
names?
screen names or nicknames in the server are all PRSSS.
Sounds like an acronym for something for like I don't know.
We've got John at the top as well, so it's
Anyway, we are here to play some D&D.
And I have to figure out that underskirmit's all might confirmed. You've watched too much on Boku no Hero, haven't you, Master?
That is completely impossible. You can never watch too much of My Hero Academia.
I need to get back into it, but I absolutely hate the fandom.
Yeah, the fandom sucks, but the show itself is pretty good.
Well, that's it. Screw the people that watch it. Just enjoy it.
What annoys me, I mean, I love it, but what annoys me is I don't actually like the main two characters.
Well,
I like all the side characters.
Deku
Deku
and
annoys me.
Bakugo. Well,
Anyway, we're here to play D&D.
No, we're gonna talk about anime today.
No,
Let's go
we're gonna
D&D.
play D&D.
Now, Froppy's the one with it.
I can start removing hit points. Some of you don't have them to spare.
Gonna go up in scale, a D4 all the way to a D20.
Oh, trust me, I have a D30 here. I've got a D100 somewhere.
I'm gonna get my die. I'm gonna get one of my dice out. Let's get Orion's out. I need to get one for.
Anyway.
Dina.
Last time, you guys went for a drink in the Yawning Portal, which seems like a nice and easy thing to do, and lots of people do it on a regular basis, and things don't go horribly wrong. Sometimes. This time, a bar fight broke out, and you guys, some of you jumped in to the brawl with everybody else. Some of you just kind of stayed eating your chicken.
Oh, but it was good chicken though.
You then also got involved when a fiendish creature crawled out of the hole, the well in the middle of the Yawning Portal, the Yawning Portal itself, and took down this fiendish creature. And then you were approached by JB Nevercoat, who informed you
Had a
that...
very interesting accent.
He had a very interesting accent, and he informed you that his friend Renaer Neverember was seeking someone to guard his house, as he had seen a pair of Drow following him. You took to the rooftop around his home and looked out, and within an hour you spotted a Drow skulking around on a nearby rooftop. As you noticed and gave chase, the Drow dropped to the ground and started to flee, but you were too fast and too smart and too strong for them to make good on their escape. Except the sound of shattering glass and the dire warning from the Drow informed you that, in fact, they weren't the threat that Renaer Neverember should be dealing with. and you turn to see Nuri and Gimbal turn to see from the rooftop point of view that they have 4 humanoid or 4 human figures in golden half face masks and flowing red robes standing over Renaer, along with 2 large winged spiked humanoids. And at this point, we return to the action, and I say, what do you guys want to do now?
I think we're gonna go home.
I think we need to go and take a look.
Yeah.
Well, did you say we all heard the smashing glass?
You've all heard glass breaking. Gimbal and Nuri are at the perspective that they can see it.
These team small.
Team small. The No Place Like Gnome squad, yes.
Yes.
That's not sure appropriate. I was trying to do some sort of high joke and I can't.
Well,
Julie, what do you see?
Employer's in trouble.
Right. We need to take him down. Let's go.
I am going to basically sprint back across the roofs and try and climb up here to try and get a good shot.
I don't think is there like an easy way to get through? Oh fuck yes.
Yeah, those of you that reach the ground can spend a couple of turns running around to the front door. It takes you about a minute or so.
I'm gonna get out of breath.
So Reginald and Underscum run back to the front door, and you find that it has been picked and is swinging open. Sean, could you roll me an acrobatics check to jump from rooftop to rooftop?
Acrobatic, make sure I've not got anything stupid. 20.
You can easily leap from this rooftop to the other. And then actually with that 20, I'll say that you can also nimbly scale the story of difference.
Yeah.
And do you want to stay on this rooftop, or are you going to try and get onto...
I'm pretty much going to stay here, because I'm pretty sure with me height and me bow,
Okay.
I would be able to just shoot across, hopefully. The first few shots might be to just smash the damn windows, but...
Okay. Nuri and Gimbal, what are your plans of action at this time?
I don't have a lot of running, do I? So, well, a lot of move.
Currently on the 4th
I'll
store.
move here behind the giant lizard van.
Okay.
Protect me, lizard van.
Just Sesgrass tail wagging in agitation, just like slacking.
Ow! Ow!
Cat Baggle's like, nah.
So where are we actually heading for?
So you can see it's in this building.
Okay, in that sort of like skylight there. Okay.
It's like a turreted, circular room.
Yeah.
And do I have a clear view of dudes from this point?
Yes, you probably do. You've got a bit of range to them.
I'm ready to fire. Miss Notes.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to the other map that I have, and you're going to have to bear with me 1 minute.
Right. Well, Nori will move sort of closer, and I'll get ready to inflict some wounds whenever I proper view.
Wounds. Infliction.
I believe Inflict Wounds is a touch spell, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Is it?
You'd have to leap over and climb in the window.
That's not going to happen.
Right, I'm gonna run, I guess, all the way around.
Well, there's guiding bolt as well.
Guiding
Always
bolt you can
try.
do from a distance.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
finally arrived and I am out of breath.
so rooftop team, you're going to have to use some imagination because I only put one rooftop on this other map. But we'll go over to this map.
To our
And
map.
I just realised I can get spells now. I forgot about this. I'm level 2 now.
so Reginald and Underscum, you reach the front door, you find it slightly ajar. Lord Reginald is breathing heavily and then looks and sees that there are 4 flights of stairs to climb.
And you said Sir Reginald, then you said Lord.
And Mr. Dr. Reginald sighs heavily and just sprints up the 4 flights of stairs and gets to the top going... and sees that Renaer Neverember has been tied up with rope and is currently being suspended between the 2 large, spiked, winged creatures. 3...
Yeah, I can't see anything either.
Am I supposed to be blind?
No, you're not supposed to be blind.
I was going to say that I can't see shit either.
Alright, bear with me a minute. Who has dark vision in this group?
Not me.
Hold on.
I do.
I do. Bugbear to the wind.
Can't tell whether I do or not.
I believe both gnomes do.
Indeed.
Yeah, they
Gnomes have 60 feet of dark vision.
You're not exactly an original gnome, are you?
Vision.
Sean, does Seskarath have dark vision?
He does not, no.
We're all blind.
Not all of us. Don't worry, I can see.
As I was thinking, so I'll go up the stairs. It's just ow, 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 ow.
And let me just double check that I have to.
I'm just gonna roll my d30.
Can you guys all now see?
I can see.
Excellent.
Vision is with me.
Did I remember to leave the window open? I did. Yay me and my map-making prowess. And lighting.
I'm gonna put my dice away now.
So Reginald and Underscum climb 4 flights of stairs and get up to the small turreted bedroom. You find a scene of devastation in front of you. The 4-poster bed has been shattered. A chair has been knocked over somewhere.
Plant is up
Not the chair.
I lost my dice. I lost one of my dice.
The drapes...
That's a euphemism.
The drapes have been shredded, and Renaer Neverember himself has been tied up with a rope and is being carried between these large, spined, spiky, winged creatures.
Question: are they undead?
No.
Fuck. Wait, they're a fiend though.
There are 4 humans with gold face masks and red robes, and one has a raven on his shoulder.
Kill the raven!
And as you get up the stairs, they all turn to see you.
Hello.
And at this point...
I'm Underscum.
Party? Well, this is somewhat of a party. Why was I not invited?
How dare you not invite Baron Count Gold?
Now, I know you all want autographs, but you're going to have to wait.
I don't think they want autographs. I believe they want to fight.
I'm assuming you're rolling initiative.
I'd appreciate if you could roll initiative. I'd appreciate if I could roll initiatives.
Roll initiative then, John.
Well, at least one of the cultists rolled well.
Okay, my fun
It
is
depends how the
now.
hero should do recent dice, cuz.
Can't get this in. There we go.
Have all of you rolled initiatives? And
I have.
Not
Yes.
yet.
Yes.
Is everyone on the thingamadoo?
I don't have a Nuri yet.
And clicking it.
It's
don't
going to be
like
too
it.
much of it. Roll 20's probably been a little bit of a...
There you go.
There it is.
Wait for it.
I don't believe it went on the turn order. So, put it on. 3.1.
So, first up, this spined devil creature will wait for his friend to go and hold his turn. The cultist stood next to them turns to the window and shouts, "Fly him to the hand! Fly as if the whips of Nessus were at your back." And then he will draw a scimitar.
On a piece of paper.
5, 10, 15, and swings his scimitar. 10 to hit you, Lord Reginald.
Yeah, no.
Seskarath.
Right, okie dokie.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I know I'm not technically on this roof, but he would technically. I can see this one of the spiny dudes.
Yep.
And are these like fairly substantially sized spiny dudes, or are they like quite small?
They're quite small. You reckon they're about the size of slightly larger than one of your gnomish friends.
So they would have difficulty flying him if there's only one of them.
It would take them slightly longer, yes.
So I'm going to aim for one of the spiny dudes.
Cool.
Make sure I keep getting like really nervous that I've somehow managed to switch to advantage or disadvantage.
For the first shot, you have disadvantage because there's a window in your way.
Disadvantage because window. 9.
You smash the window.
But nothing much else.
Nothing else.
And what, do I want to use my action surge now, or do I want to save it? I'm going to do it now because
You quickly draw another arrow.
I want to try to hit him at the very least. 13?
Just hits.
Just.
You fire a shot, the window smashes. You fire the second shot, it goes straight through. Strikes into him. He takes an amount of damage. It doesn't seem to be as much as you expected. Underscum.
How high are they flying off the ground?
They currently aren't flying off the ground.
Ah, wonderful. Am I in combat with this person here because of the close knit?
He is within combat range of you, yes.
Ah. Okay. First thing I'd like to do is rage.
Okay.
And, hold on, let me just knock that down. And then I'd like to grab him
Okay.
and shove him to the ground.
Okay, so make me a an athletics roll with advantage because you are raging.
Why, thank you.
Does a critical 26 do it?
Nah. He tries to resist your hug. Your hug shove.
Oh, no. This is a dragon slam. I will try and do one of these wrestling moves, but, I never had an opportunity.
You pick him up, you slam him into the ground, and he... and he is now on the ground, prone.
Okay.
Reginald.
Reginald?
Oh, sorry. Kind of zoned out a bit. I'm sorry.
Have no fear.
I'm really sorry.
Your turn is here.
Baron, Count, Duchess, Rosebridge.
I lined it up for you.
Let's see. This guy's in my way, but is he knocked down or something?
He's
I'm
currently
looking
prone
for-
on the ground.
I'm more concerned about these persons. So if I were to move, is it still like an attack of opportunity?
He will get an attack of opportunity. It is at disadvantage.
Because I think Underscum's got this one, ain't you, mate? Ah! Someone's trying
I'm
to call me.
rage.
I will probably... do I have any spells? No, I don't have any spells that could be potentially a good one. I can't define smite it, can I? Where I am.
No, you need to go and hit it.
Yeah. I'll
It's
just...
melee, the Divine Smite.
You know what, I'm just going to deal with this one right now. And just... smack him. So,
So you have advantage on the roll. Because you're within 5 feet of him and he is prone.
22.
22 will hit. So Underscum launches him into the air, slams him into the ground. You just look down, draw your sword, and just stab it into him, and he just and goes lifeless on the ground.
Oh,
Haha.
This cultist will run forward and strike at Underscum. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That is 2 points of slashing damage, half to 1.
Are you still alive?
I am.
This cultist rushes forward and attacks Reginald.
okay.
That is an 18 to hit, Reginald.
Oh, yes, that just hits.
That is 3 points of slashing damage.
Hang on, do I have anything that... as a reaction, reduce damage dealt to you by 1d12 3. Will it work? No, I'm not even gonna bother this one. I'm just gonna... 3 points of damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
That doesn't hurt. Just put a scratch.
It's a bit of flesh.
Right. Rolls off.
The Raven...
Go for the eyes.
The
Will.
Raven's just the Raven.
The Raven comes over towards Reginald and attempts to
Oh, like-
scratch you in the eyes. That is a 19 to hit.
What the fuck? It hits. How? You slimy, you feathery little bastard.
It just kind of comes over and starts squawking in your face. Can you...
That's really rude of you.
Sorry a minute, they haven't actually given me a number.
Then it is 0.
Can you give me a Constitution save?
Ha! Ha! My no, I don't even have a constitution.
That's not a great Constitution save.
Oh
not.
boy. So you take 6 points of piercing damage and 13 points of poison damage as you realise this isn't a normal raven.
Fucking hell, I'm gonna do this.
It's a poisony raven.
I'm gonna use this.
Okay, so roll me a d12.
We'll do 12 plus 3.
5.
So how much is that?
So 14 points of damage.
Okay. Minus 14. Oh boy, I am not looking good.
The human cultists armed with weapons do barely anything but a crow.
Like
Stick your eye
or
out.
is a freaking poison little bastard.
5, 10, 15, 20. This guy sort of crouches up into the corner and goes to attack Underscum. A
are
5 to
having a bit-
hit.
Doesn't hit.
Gimbal.
Can't tell who's more popular, me or him.
Oh boy. So I can see everyone. Well, I can see within my cone of view.
You can
Yes.
see the pink. You can see the big pink Goliath.
Currently fending off a small squawking bird that appears to have poisoned him somehow.
My eyes! My eyes!
Choice out of horribly poisoned parrot or spiky dudes.
Spiky.
You know what? I should aim for the spiky dude with a nasty little firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
I was say, like, where's the number?
Yeah.
That number was like, where'd it go?
You fling a firebolt into the room and it just poof, explodes off the back wall.
God damn it!
Nuri,
Yes.
it is your go.
Well, I will come over, look down into the down from above, and if my sheet will work.
You throw... You draw out the symbol to Lathander, you fire a bolt of golden divine energy into the room, and just a cushion on the bed just explodes in a shower of feathers.
That's handy for everyone.
Poopy.
The spined creatures start flapping their wings and pick up Renaer Neverember and move their speed. So they go 5. I really hope they're going to go somewhere then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Does Neri has an attack opportunity?
No. One, she's not actually on this rooftop. And
no.
also, they
down
don't
and,
provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh, you mofo.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So they disappear off of this map, but... Well, they disappear off this map for now. So, Seskareth.
Fight, fight.
Well, either I fire at the spine things, because I'm pretty sure they haven't moved out of my, like, 100 and fucking million range.
Nope.
100. But then I know that I'm supposed to be protecting the weak thing that's dangling from them.
Yes, he is kind of dangling over a street right now.
But if I just kill one, the other one will probably try to fly and just gotta go a little bit lower, a bit lower, a bit lower.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'm hoping it would slowly crash rather than just plummet to the ground. I think I'm going to try firing at the one I fired at before.
Okay.
Try. Or do I? Hang on. I'm trying to think how he would think. Because technically, they're gone. There's no real way to stop them. So the best way to stop them is to find out what we can from these people and just get him back some other way. No, he's going to fire at the spiny dude. Not going to do much damage to it, but he's going to at least do something to it.
Okay.
Spiny dude!
That will... hit.
10 piercing damage.
Okay.
The same one I hit before that didn't do much damage.
You fire into the same guy and the arrow sinks in and doesn't seem to do a lot of damage to it.
I shall just watch them for now.
Underscum.
Well, first thing I'm going to do is give inspiration to Reggie.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Are you multi-classing?
How are you inspiring Reginald?
I will pull out my horn and say, "You can do this. I believe in you."
You're a
You
bard
can take
too?
on that bird. Blow
Reginald,
the horn.
you suddenly feel a deep wellspring of inspiration well up within you.
I am so confused. Are you multi-classing that? Are you multi-classer?
Yes, he is.
Multi-class. Oh fuck, barbarian. I remember this, and I completely forgot all about it. Oh my god, the barbarian bard. Oh my god,
That was a bit of a
And-
typo.
he's angry and horny at the same time.
The power of friendship.
Oh god. Okay,
And
thank
then
you. Thank you.
I am going to shove this one by using my personal favorite technique, the chicken wing lift.
Okay.
Oh god.
So you're going to try and push him back or push him down?
I want to push him down. I want to knock
Down.
him prone.
Okay. Roll me an athletics check at advantage.
21.
He can't beat it.
So he's gonna join it.
So he's going to
Oh.
submit to being down on the ground. Lord Reginald.
Okay.
Kill
I
the
am going-
pigeon.
I'm gonna kill
the
the. I'm gonna kill the fucking pigeon. I'm gonna slice him up.
Okay.
I'm having Raven for dinner, guys. So I'm inspired, so I get advantage.
You get a d6 to add to the attack roll,
Sweet. So
if you so
Uh,
choose.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna add that into it. So is it +5? You say
Plus d6.
D6. Oh, Mondo sucks.
Yeah, it is a +5. So yeah, that does hit.
Ah,
The fuck out.
You swing and you slice through the raven. And as the two halves of raven fall apart, they just and turn back into the imp's true form.
ooh.
And the small impish creature lands on the ground in two halves, bleeding as kind of sickly black, inky fluid onto the ground.
Well, that's not a sight to see.
How did you know he was an imp?
I didn't.
I just want to kill the fucking raven.
Underscum.
Yes.
Does no, 6 doesn't hit you.
No, not at all.
Reginald, does a 21 hit you?
Fucking yes.
It deals you 4 points of damage.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh.
And then finally the cultist who is on the ground is going to attempt to stand back up again.
Does he succeed?
And then he's going to stab at Underscum. This rolls an 11.
That doesn't hit.
Gimbal.
So they're doing spidey things. Are they still within about 100 feet or so?
Yeah, they've managed to get about... at this point, they'll have got about 40 feet away from the rooftop.
Do I go for the bigger boom? No, stick with the firebolt. Keep it simple.
Man. Man. No.
Not yet. Give it a while. I'm already God. What
You
have I
whip
done?
round.
Let you know.
And you fire a firebolt out into the city, and it just explodes off of a rooftop shingle near one of the spined creatures.
So
Piece
they
of
hold my
shingle
all out.
falls down.
Going, is this thing broken?
A piece of shingle falls into the street. From the street, you hear.
Yes, Ben.
If I grapple someone, and then was to shove that said someone
Yes.
onto the ground, can the grapple still hold? It doesn't mention anything about it breaking that because they haven't moved anywhere.
That is a fair point.
This opens up brand new possibilities.
Bear with me while I have a quick look at the rules, and in the meantime, I will say, Nuri, it is Nuri's go.
Okay, so let's see. Can I help anyone actually? Tool?
There are some cultists in the room that you could attempt to blast, depending on the range of your
I mean, I could try another guiding bolt.
I believe in you. Got this. Yeah!
Okay, that does indeed hit a cultist.
Hey.
Hey.
So roll me the damage.
Yeah, bear with me. What am I rolling?
Just click on guiding bolt in the chat. Wow.
Wow.
Nuri holds up the holy symbol of Lathander again, sort of shakes it a couple of times, holds it out, and a golden bolt of energy flies across, slams straight into the chest of the cultist who was in front of Lord Reginald, who just flies back onto the bed with a perfect symbol of the sun burnt into his chest. And he stops moving.
Oh, you need to come up with a special name for that.
At that point, the spined creatures will just keep going another 80 feet away. So they're now at 120 feet. So Seskarath.
So at that point, they'd be out of my range. You were saying they were about 40 feet away anyway. Then at 120, they'd be over. So, as that's a lost cause, Seskarath would try and get a good view of the goings-on in... So I'm going to have to move my character on this rooftop just because I can't fucking see anything from the wall. So he would try and get a good view through the windows.
Okay. You readjust yourself on the rooftop that you're actually on and take aim.
And I'm going to try to fire at that one.
Okay.
Longbow fire. 11?
11 just misses.
Damn it.
Just sees it coming and gets a scimitar block to the arrow.
Nah, he wouldn't. So I think that'll do. There was a very real possibility that I was going to try and make him jump across and jump through the window.
Underscum.
Do we have any further with the question asked?
From the looks of it, you can attempt it, but if you do so, you have to grapple and then shove.
I know.
I'll leave
myself open for attack.
It's also a case of it's two separate attacks.
Yes, I mean,
so it would be grapple and then shove to ground.
Yes. In which case, I am going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to grapple with... I'll leave the one which is closest to Reginald so Reggie can fight.
Okay, roll me a strength athletics with advantage.
22!
Not going to bother rolling again. He can't beat that.
Nice.
So you just sort of reach up and grab him by the arms, and this guy is now grappled.
Don't worry, Reggie. I have this one.
Oh, cool.
Reginald.
Is lay on hands an action or a bonus?
It is an action.
And I think you used all your lay on hands last time.
You leveled up.
Yeah,
you got another 5, so yeah.
I've got like 10, but I'm gonna use Cure Wounds, and that'll just be my action because I have 2 HP. I will go down. So I'll cast that at level 1 naturally. It's enough. I'm at 5 now.
Okay,
I
let
don't
me...
think- Do I have anything? That will be good. No, I don't have anything that's gonna be as a bonus, so I will then use. That'll be my turn.
Okay, this cultist is going to attempt to stab probably Underscum, who's holding his friend.
He's like, "Hey, like, let go of my friend, please."
That's a 14 to hit.
That misses.
And then, let me double check, can they can attack while
They
grappled?
can attack, yes.
Are they at disadvantage? Condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. Conditional turns if there's... Okay, so yeah, it's just move is 0.
Move is 0. Can't go anywhere.
Can't go anywhere, gonna stab you. No, doesn't.
Or at least he'll try. And fail.
Rolled a 7 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
Gimbal.
Your cover ran a little bit away from you. Gibble? Gibble!
Tommy!
Oh, sorry.
Smitty!
I'm fine. I'm here. Sorry.
You've not fallen asleep on us.
Okay, right. So spine dudes have slowly made more distance, I assume.
They're now about 120 feet away from you.
Okay. Maximum range. Fire! That's the one.
That one will hit.
Why does it keep delaying the number?
It's
wants
just
to
trying to add some drama.
just like, where'd it go?
You just fling a bolt of fire and it slams into one of them. Doesn't seem to be... it actually doesn't seem to be hurt at all.
After all that!
Flame retarded.
Explodes off the back of the creature like a duck to water.
All Waterdeep can hear is the faint sounds of a gnome complaining. No show just heard.
That sounds like a very interesting spell.
You hear the sound of pages being torn furiously from a book.
Nuri.
Is it my turn again?
It is your
Yeah.
turn again.
Indeed.
Let's come around quick.
Yes.
We're slowly running out of combatants.
Yes.
Let's get my crossbow and see what I can do with that.
You can hit a cultist with that.
Yeah.
That's one thing you can do with that, yeah. That will hit the cultist.
Here we go.
And the cultist in front of Reginald just has a crossbow bolt sunk into his arm. And you can just hear Nuri out on the rooftop hurriedly reloading. Seskarath.
Talking to myself.
I am going to attempt to fire at the same one.
Cool.
19!
You do indeed hit.
With 6 piercing damage.
The guy now looking like Boromir from Lord of the Rings.
Oh god.
A second arrow sinks into his other shoulder, and he just... Ow!
Just holds on to Reginald. I would have followed you, my brother.
Underscum.
I am going to slam this one to the ground.
Okay.
The one that you're grappling already?
The one in which I'm grappling already.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Roll me a strength athletics with advantage.
21.
Yep, not bothering to roll. This guy's on the ground.
I call this one the pretzel, guys.
Well, I'm sure I told this guy to be prone.
It's the sound of popping joints.
There it is.
Oh my god, you know,
Grapple
bending in between
prone.
shape.
He can't move, which means does that mean that he technically
He can't stand up.
Yes.
I have a grapple. I have a prone. Grapple prone.
So, Reginald, you see Underscum just lift this guy that he's holding off the ground and slam him onto his back on the ground, and he just kind of holds him there.
Okay.
Reggie.
Can I just headbutt this guy?
Yes, make me a roll a strength check.
Cool. Come on. 16?
You rear your head back and you slam it forward, and his mask just dents in a bit, and he just and falls to the ground.
Does that give him damage? Oh yeah, I killed him.
He had 1 hit point left.
Oh my gosh.
That attack would have dealt him 5 points of damage.
Alright, I'm gonna move inside the room.
Okay.
And that's it.
You can now see a smashed chair. You can see the bed that's got the drapes have been shredded. You can see a small pool of blood that I thought looked cool.
That's a pool of blood.
Apparently.
That's not a pool of blood. That's like like it's come from the bed
That
itself.
was a sheet, yeah.
Hell yeah,
It's something.
A slightly distorted pillowcase.
Probably distorted.
Okay, so the guy that is being currently grappled on the ground is going to attempt to end the grapple. And rolls a nope.
And rolls a nope.
Rolled a 3. Ben, could you roll me an athletics check with advantage, please?
Absolutely. 11.
Ah, well, yes, you managed to hold on to the guy that can't move for toffee. He's still there. Gimbal. Hey, Jeff.
Okay. Well, those guys have gone out of the range.
Yes.
Is everything okay in here?
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. I've made a friend.
Get off of me!
See,
I don't think the joints are meant to bend that way.
thick as
Uh,
steel.
Oh, Underscum, for the purposes of research, could you just turn a corner turn to the left?
Yes.
Ah!
Dragging him across the floor.
Right, it was fine, can't bend that way.
Okay, I'm going to say that we're out of combat now.
Then Seskarath will jump across to the other roof and get in the window.
And we can all take a bit of time to all run round and get in the building somehow.
I'm gonna sit on this bed and probably break it.
I'm gonna sit on this guy and probably break him.
We should interrogate this man. Maybe he should give us some answers.
I'll tell you nothing.
Seskarath pulls one of the body's arms out and just hacks one of the hands off.
I'll tell you nothing.
Does it to the other hand. He's not trying to intimidate him. He's just gathering.
Roll me an intimidation check anyway.
It's not gonna work. Okay. Intimidation. Make sure I'm not unadvanced with 7. See.
Okay.
Maybe if I stood against him, let's see my intimidation. 10.
I was about to say, please make that intimidation check. I'd like to use my mind of illusion and make
Ooh.
Lord Reginald Barkley look really large and intimidating, like a fire giant.
I was going to say the other side of things. Is the Bardic Inspiration still active?
No, it was used.
Oh,
I
yes.
do have. Does anyone need healing? I've got 1 cure wounds left, and I have 10 hands. To be honest, it's mostly Underscum, so probably.
Underscum has taken 1 point of damage.
Is it possible to only give him 1 HP to him?
Yes.
As a lay on hands, so I just tap him on the head. He's got 1 HP left. There you go. You got 1 HP now.
Oh.
And I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on myself to heals.
For the sake of this guy, can I take his weapons off of him?
Yes.
Do I
For
need to do
some
anything
reason,
to-
the Roll20, the D&D Beyond overlay is not keeping up.
Oh.
Let's turn it off and on again. No, it's not tracking.
Huzzah!
Good job, Roll20 Beyond thing.
Technology.
Let's turn it
Here
invisible.
to
You disarm the man.
I mean, Sescraft can disarm him if you want. Probably.
Oh my god.
I will sort of have a word with him and say, oh, they're a wonderful bunch, this. Like, you should talk to us.
I'm gonna take
I know that one likes to eat people, and that one likes to do the... But they're very
stand there.
interesting.
I'm gonna take
Can
his mask off.
Okay, you take his mask off.
I was going to say, whilst I'm talking to him, can I roll an intimidation myself?
You can indeed.
I'll take off the... Let's go for this.
You sort of slam him down into a chair, and Reginald comes over and takes his mask off. And
Ooh, I like what happens next. This is where he starts to take your teeth out.
he just kind of looks at you. I'm not telling you anything.
I don't like the tooth that much, but I'm not one for dismembering things either.
Just Sescraft feels along some of the arms, feels that one's a little bit quite muscly, hacks at.
On the living guy? Sean?
Hmm?
On the living guy, or...
No, on the dead ones.
Oh, okay, cool. Just checking.
Oh,
Okay, I'm definitely not telling you that we have a base of operations anywhere in the city.
I think it'd be wise if you tell us, sir, because our good friend here might possibly like to hack your arms off. Well,
I like my arms.
what do you say, under scum?
how the way it's going, I might just end up ripping them off and throwing them to him.
Can I keep my arms? I like
Can you
my
give it
arms.
directions?
We definitely don't have a base of operations hidden in the Godcatcher.
No, we don't want to know where you don't have it. We want to know where you have it.
I think he's
He
trying
thinks
to.
that's where it is, but he's trying not to tell us.
I didn't tell you that we have a base of operations in the Godcatcher.
I don't want to know where the Godcatcher is in this.
I'm confused. Is he telling us or not telling us?
He's basically kind of is telling us, but prefer to use the opposite wording, if you understand what I mean. So basically, you say, "Don't catch it, you catch it," kind of thing. But what?
Being sarcastic, I would think.
That's another thing as well. Sarcasm.
It is, more from what you can tell, he is just trying to... He feels that if he doesn't tell you something, you'll kill him. If he does tell you something, his bosses will kill him. So he's trying to not tell you... You know, don't feed it back to his bosses that he's the source of information.
Ah. So he's afraid.
He seems like it.
He is,
We can beat
There
you
is
up and
a-
make it look like we forced it out of you.
There is a damp patch in his robes, steadily growing and dripping onto the floor at this point.
He is soiled himself.
Anyway, Nuri and Gimbal. You are to... Reginald, how familiar are you with Waterdeep? You've only just moved to the area, right?
Yeah, I'll probably say like a couple of days I've been here. Roughly.
Yeah, okay. So Nuri and Gimbal,
Yes.
you both know that the Godcatcher is a 90-foot tall statue of a beautiful, muscular man reaching skyward towards a floating stone sphere. It has sunk into the street as if quicksand up to about the waist, and now only rises about 50 feet into the sky. And a building has been built into one of its shoulders that sort of comes off of one of its shoulders as if it's supporting the building.
Huh.
Hmm.
Okay, so kind of like, what is it, Anvil Arch, I think it is? There's more of a monument, and there's a London growing into more housing just built around it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Roll me a history check.
All of them?
Just Nuri and Gimbal at the moment.
History?
I think I'm proficient in history. No, I'm not. It's Marlon.
So Gimbal,
Yes.
you will recall that just over a century ago, the spell plague caused all of the walking statues in Waterdeep to go berserk and start crushing the city.
Oh yes, this was a terrible time.
The rampage of the Godcatcher was stopped by magically sinking it into the city streets. And they rebuilt the city around it, sort of after it stopped moving.
I must say, your god has a funny way of building a base underneath a possible still living statue.
Yes, underneath.
Well then, I think that should be our lead.
What do I do with him? Still sort of holding on to him.
Maybe we should turn him to the authority.
I could go free.
I don't think that's a good idea. You have committed a crime here.
Also, if we let you free, you could go and find your friends.
I don't think that's the case.
He did technically just assault a lord of Waterdeep.
Yes.
We don't want to let him know anything beforehand.
You could leave me here, and when you get back, you could let me go free.
I don't know. Whatever everyone else thinks. Do you think we should turn him into the authorities?
I have an idea. I'd scam.
Yes.
I think he wants a great big hug.
No, I
A
don't.
great big hug.
Oh, okay. I'll pick him up for a hug.
No, I don't.
No, please.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I assume you sort of crush him into unconsciousness.
Oh, I'm gonna guess that's exactly what Gimbal meant, but
Yes.
Underscum sort of does it by accident. He must have been tired.
Well, we should
Can't believe
basically
it
turn
actually
him.
worked.
We should turn him into the authorities and then be on
Starts
our way.
feeling the hands and fingers.
Actually, never mind.
I mean, he's only unconscious.
He's unusually
Okay.
I'm just going to pretend. I'm just going to pretend that this. So, what do you say, guys? Shall we go on our way?
Well, our employee just got kidnapped. I think we do need to go get him back.
Yes.
I agree. We should be on our way.
How long will it take us
That's
to
what
get there?
heroes do.
Takes time.
Yes. Time.
One moment.
Key element of
Everyone starts leaving before he gets to.
I think key elements are, for one, are we keeping the mask the guy took?
We can take it because I'm still holding it.
Hmm. Because I'm thinking I'm
Maybe.
just going to bundle him up in that blanket so that he stays warm, and then we take him down to the cells or wherever. And
Sounds good to me.
Does mean I'm walking around with my body wrapped up in a rug, but
Look at this, I have a body.
Come, Mr. Gimbal, we shall be on our way.
Indeed. In fact, can you pass me that mask for a second? Have a
Yeah,
look at
here
it.
you go.
Thank you.
So the Godcatcher is literally just round the corner.
Oh, that's good then.
It's about 1,000 feet away.
and how far away from the nearest police station or
You
Warden
can
office.
probably find a watchman fairly easy if you look for one.
You, sir, take this.
That's a rug.
Oh no! It's the one with it's what's inside. Look, there's a body.
Why are you handing me a body? Is it still alive?
He's not unconscious.
Think so?
Why are you bringing me an unconscious body? And you can sort of see him starting to tense up and go for his whistle.
I'm gonna go
Because
straight
we're
to
heroes.
I'm just gonna get straight and say this man has committed a crime. You had to stop him. What's the guy's name? That Lord guy?
Renaer Neverember.
Lord Renaer Neverember has just been kidnapped, and this guy was included. He was the one who set it up, the kidnapping, and we're about to go and try and get to him. Do I have to roll a persuasion in order to make this happen?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Sorry for the screech.